Welcome back to another Bellingcat challenge video, and today we're gonna do some maritime mysteries. I do not know much about ships, to be honest, but well, let's get going and see how we do. As always, if you want to do these challenges as well, I will leave a link to the Bellingcat challenges in the description. Go give them a try, they are amazing. And so the first one is called Fully Stocked. Ship shape and ready to get underway. Container vessels are a common sight in ports around the world, but this one is particularly well stocked. They're a vital part of the global supply chain, but where is this one moored? In which city would you find this port? So pretty much like geodetective challenges that we've done before. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a closer look at this image. UASC. Well, I don't know what that stands for. That could be a good thing to look up. I noticed this bridge here, which might be helpful. Well, it seems like a pretty big port, I would say. I think there are lots of big trucks on that bridge as well. RDKIA, also a thing we might want to look up. Okay, well, let's get started. UASC, let's have a look. What does that stand for? United Arab Shipping Company. I see. So we might be somewhere in the UAE, maybe. So they work all around Middle East, pretty much. So yeah, could be one of those cities potentially. And what was the other text? RDKIA. Well, okay, when searching for RDKIA, we get Bellingcat challenges, but I'm not gonna look at that because it will probably have answers. Maybe it is worth searching for this bridge. I'm not sure how successful we might be, but let's give it a go. Let's throw it in a reverse image search. I know not everyone enjoys reverse image search. If you want to watch some videos without it, I will leave a playlist to my old geodetective videos where you can check that out. Okay, Google reverse image search does find this bridge, I think. Kolbrand Bridge. Is it the same? It looks the same for sure, yeah. It is a bit blue. Is it a bit blue? Hard to tell. But it's definitely worth checking out. So Port of Hamburg. I mean, Hamburg has a big port. So that would make sense. Let's turn on globe view so we can have a nice 3D view. So where is the bridge? Here is the bridge. What did we had something, some sort of a tower here in the background, right? Oh, I think I found it. Here we have these big cranes that we have on the right side, right? Here on the right side, and the bridge is that column is open. We can see the open side. And here are the columns that we have here on the right side as well with cars. Yes, okay. Perfect. So here we are, and the question was which city, yeah? In which city? So that would be Hamburg. Boom. Yes. Okay, good start. That was a quick one. All right, next one. Operation Fleet Finder. These naval ships all look the same. Here are a handful of naval ships moored together, but gray is the only color in sight. They all look the same. Can you help identify them? What is the MMSI number of the leftmost ship? Oh my gosh, okay. This one sounds complicated because I have no idea what MMSI number is, but let's see. Probably some sort of like a identifier of that ship. So that looks some sort of like an aircraft carrier or something, no? These look like warships. Yeah, we have the US flag there. So US Navy 69, nice. That looks like a big ship. All right, so let's figure out what is MMSI number. So it is Maritime Mobile Service Identity. That's what it is. It's a series of 9 digits. So the first digit identifies like the region or some other things. So since this is North America, so it could be something 37 something maybe. Okay, US Navy ship number 69. Let's see. Oh, is that USS Dwight D. Eisenhower? I've heard of that one. Is this the one? Well, I don't think it's the one that we are looking for. I think it's this one, no? With the big 69 on it. Does it look like the same? Maybe, kinda. I'm not so sure, to be honest. Oh yeah, here is Big 6-9 here. It looks different though. Are there multiple ships with 6-9 on them? I mean, maybe it's been upgraded or something. Because this one has more antennas, I think. Okay, this picture kind of would fit though. From 2023. The 6-9 is towards the side, and we have three of these horizontal antennas or whatever. Okay, wait, so what do we have here? The flagship Dwight D. Eisenhower will join guided missile cruiser US Philippine Sea. I have no idea if they're talking about this photo or not. But maybe. We can maybe search it up. USS Philippine Sea. CG-58. Let's see. Oh no, definitely not that one. Guided missile destroyer USS Gravely. I don't think probably not this one either, but let's see. Yeah. Guided missile destroyer USS Mason. Yeah, no. Well, this ship seems to be bigger than the Eisenhower one, no? Or at about the same size at least. With a smaller tower, though. I don't imagine US has too many aircraft carriers, right? List of aircraft carriers of the US Navy. Oh god, okay, they have a bit more than I thought. Okay, fair enough. But, okay, I think only the green ones are in active service. This seems like a pretty recent photo. Well, I would guess it is. So let's start with the ones that are in active service and then go from there. Well, what we can pay attention to is maybe the front of the ship. It looks very flat. And we have this thing on the side, and the antenna is on the smaller size. Gerald R. Ford, the lead ship. Oh, is it actually that? Wait, let's compare the antenna size. Maybe? I mean, this front is a bit different, but the other things would fit. I mean, let's have a look. Maybe all the aircraft carriers look the same. George H.W. Bush. Yeah, they all look very similar. Well, which would make sense. It does look quite like George H.W. Bush. These balls are all there. Like, all the other thingies look the same. Could it be Harry Truman? Yeah, Harry Truman has this big thing on the top. We're looking for something without it. This is like spot the differences, those puzzles, you know? The big ships look almost the same, but they're tiny details that are all different. Oh, this is a very bad quality image. But I think this one also has a big ball on top, so we can eliminate that. George Washington also has a big ball, so we move on. Abraham Lincoln, oh, maybe. Oh, could be maybe Lincoln. Theodore Roosevelt, oh, maybe. Oh yeah, Roosevelt also has that thingy here. So could this be Theodore Roosevelt, maybe? Oh, what I'm noticing is that Roosevelt has these balls are not all round, right? But Bush is... Okay, the ship has these balls very round. Oh, and wait, this photo doesn't have them completely round. Oh, so it's not Bush then. I'm thinking this might be Roosevelt then, Theodore Roosevelt. Well, okay, after examining all the ships in the service, in the active service, I think I'm liking Theodore Roosevelt the most. I think it fits the best. Now, let's see what is its... So, MMSI number, here it is, right on Wikipedia. Well, let's try. Let's give it a try and see. Shoot, it is not it. It's not Theodore Roosevelt. Huh. Okay. Well, I guess these thingies might have been changed over time, so that's also an option. I'm looking at it. I'm thinking this. Oh, I noticed that Abraham Lincoln has like 2 steps here on this thingy, but our ship has only 1. So it can't be Abraham Lincoln. Oh, this ship also has 2 steps. We can close that. So we're left with Carl Winston and George H.W. Bush. No, I don't think it is Carl Winston. I feel like it has to be George H.W. Bush. This ball is a bit different though, but I think that's the best we have. If it's not Theodore Roosevelt, let's see. Yes, okay, it was George H.W. Bush after all. Okay, made a small mistake with the first guess, but still, not too bad. Not all logs are Yuletide, not all pilots are captains. Okay. Russian port log for vessel Yuipeng 3, November 2024. In November 2024, 2 underwater data cables in the Baltic Sea experienced faults, disrupting communications between European nations and igniting suspicions of sabotage. A Chinese cargo vessel, the Yuipeng 3, quickly became a focus for both investigators and the online open source research community. Some mistakenly suggested that this port log showed the vessel's captain was a Russian citizen. They confused the temporary harbor pilot with the ship's captain. But a key question emerged: could the authenticity of the log be verified? What is the original URL of this log? Don't include HTTP or HTTPS. Huh, okay. Interesting. Wait, let's close all the other tabs we have here. So this is the log. Movements of the vessel Yuipeng. And the vessel call number this. I have no idea what I'm looking at. But okay, I'm guessing, so this is a log of some sort of a Russian port where that ship was. Well, I think it was the St. Petersburg port, because it was going from here and it caught some wires in the Baltic Sea. That's by far the biggest port. Are there like St. Petersburg port logs online? Port of St. Petersburg, Russia. Okay, we have some sort of a vesselfinder.com website. So Yuipeng 3. Premium and satellite user. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I've been struggling. I was thinking maybe it could be theoretically Kaliningrad as well. I forgot about Kaliningrad at first. So maybe, because I can't find anything about St. Petersburg's port. All of these websites that provide these logs are premium. I need to pay, which I don't want to. So surely there must be a way to find this info for free as well, since it's in the challenge. Well, another thing I noticed that a lot of these sources call it Yipeng instead of Yuipeng 3. So I think that's the same one, from what I understand. It's currently near South Korea. That's not very helpful for our purposes, though. Okay, maybe in the news articles we can at least find out which port the ship had left. Russian port of Ust-Luga. Yeah, okay, Russian port of Ust-Luga on the 15th of November. That's what I should have started with, because there are tons of news articles about it. So instead of assuming the port, I should have just looked for it. Where even is the Ust-Luga port? Oh, there it is. Oh gosh. Okay, I didn't know that there was a port there. Okay, now we can get to Ust-Luga port logs. Maybe we can search for this number, because it would probably be related to that port. 165759. 165759. Okay, I'm getting some Bellingcat results again. Yeah, I'm not finding anything. Well, another option maybe could be to, since it's a Russian port, to use Yandex. Let's see. Ust-Luga port logs. What is the name? Yipeng. I don't understand half of these results. Translate to English. Ust-Luga RF. Maybe? Okay, maybe this one. This is so sketchy going through these websites. Not even loading. Okay. Okay, I see. That actually explains why this, there was an extra U here. Because in English sources, everywhere it says Yipeng instead of Yuipeng. didn't consider that it might be translated from Russian, because here it's Yui Peng 3. I guess Google does not include this website, because I did not see this one anywhere in Google. This should be right. No, wait, what? Oh wait, I need to remove the HTTP part, right? Okay. This one took so long, I did like an hour. Oh my god, okay. But finally we can move on. Let's keep going. I have time today, so let's see how many, if I can get through the rest, the remaining ones as well. Clouded perception. Can we trust our eyes? Okay. Gorgeous lake hides a secret. Okay. This serene lake is a beautiful sight, but something is off. This image has been manipulated. What should we do if an image is altered, either by hand or with AI? What is the 6-digit number hidden in the image? Well, my first thought here is maybe to increase, decrease contrast, or play with like colors. Okay, here we go. Here is the image. Opened up. And, well, let's see what we can do with colors. Let's start with like contrast, maybe. Bump it up. Brightness down, color up. No. Nothing. So it said it's in the lake, right? Not in the sky or anywhere else. Yeah, a gorgeous lake hides a secret. Different channels we can enable, disable, red. I'm not like noticing anything really. What should we do if an image is altered? I mean, we could check EXIF data maybe. But I don't think we will have, that will be it. Because there already was a puzzle with EXIF thing. Maybe it's like really small somewhere. What we can do, we can increase saturation maybe. Like to the max. I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, no matter how much I edit this image, I'm not finding anything in particular in this lake. What should we do if an image is altered either by hand or with AI? What should we do? Wait, I know you can like hide files within files, but would they really have done that? I think this is definitely an overkill, but I wanna have a quick look if there is anything hidden. Any hidden information that's easy to find. No. Copyright string. Copyright Hewlett-Packard Company. I don't think that's the secret message, is it? Well, okay, I don't think that was it. So it's something else. Invert? Would inverting help? I don't think this is it either. It looks cool though, but I'm not seeing any numbers here. I don't know, is there maybe an original of this photo available and we need to do something with that? Well, here is the photo, the location, Lake McDonald. Lake McDonald, cloudy sky in front of a mountain. Wallpaper. Okay, that's the same photo, but apparently, probably without the hidden numbers. Do we spot any differences? Okay, let's save this one as well. Okay, if we overlay them. There are slight differences, yeah, in the water, you know? No, there are slight differences everywhere. I don't know if it's a quality issue or... What else can we do with a photo? Let's do some research. Modified photo. Modified photo. Detect? I don't know. Photo forensics. I don't know what it's gonna do, but we can submit it, I guess. Oh, okay, what does it do? Wait, wait a minute, what is happening? Analysis Digest. Oh, this is a cool website. Well, I'll need to write that down. ELA, what's ELA? Error level analysis. Compression level consistency. Edges should have similar brightness. Not seeing anything there. Games, what is that? Drag the tiles to rebuild the image. Wait, no, that's not what I'm looking for. Hidden pixels. Wait, what is this? Identify hidden image content. Not seeing anything hidden here. ICC+, what is that? Emulates rendering the image under different color profiles. I don't think we're seeing anything there either. JPEG percent. Metadata, we've already examined that. I don't think metadata has anything interesting. Strings. Oh, I didn't check strings, that is right. I don't imagine strings will... Nah, I wouldn't think that strings will have it. And source. Well, this is a cool website, but I didn't find anything here either. Let's see, fake image detector. There's another one here. Because the description here said, what should we do if image is altered? So maybe, yeah, some of these detectors. We need to detect. Fake image detector. Looks like a computer generated or modified image. Well, yeah. Wait, what is... Wait, there are numbers here. Wait. ELA analysis. Wait, you can kind of see some numbers in the sky. Wait, what does ELA analysis really do? I wanna know, because I haven't heard of that before. Error level, oh my god, I can't say it. Error level analysis is a digital forensics technique used to detect manipulations in JPEG images by analyzing differences in compression levels. Works by resaving the image at a specific quality. Oh, interesting. Then comparing it to the original to highlight areas where the compression levels is. I've never heard of that one before, but that sounds cool. Wait, but here it didn't show anything. Wait, I guess if you kind of squint your eyes hard enough, you can kind of see something in the sky. But here it's easier visible. So it's like 128. Is that a 3? 128309? Wait, okay, wait. ELA analysis, maybe we can find a better one. ELA analysis online. Okay, ELA analysis. Error scale. JPEG quality. Guess we gotta find the sweet spot, I guess. I think it is 128309. Well, let's give it a try, because I think this is as good as I can get it. 128309. No, god damn it. What is that number? 128. 428. Is that a 4? 428309. Let's try 428. Okay, it was a 4. Okay, cool. Nice. This is a fun one. I didn't know about the error level analysis. So learning something new here. And Synoptic Code. What is that? So it looks like Morse code. Is that the same? Dash it all. What's the message? A Morse code lookup table. Is this the best way? This is a Morse code transmission received on the 13th October 2024. The sender is thought to be the Yelnya, a Russian ship operating on the Black Sea. Can you decode the message? What's the reported air temperature in degrees Celsius? Okay, well, let's throw it in the Cyber Chef, which is a really cool tool for deciphering messages. Morse code, from Morse code. Okay, so what does this mean? So this is decoded Morse code, but what does this mean? Lots of numbers, lots of letters. Which one would be Celsius? So this one's submitted by a ship. So maybe we need to learn how do ships transmit temperature. Ship Morse code meeting. Ship Morse code uses a system of dots and dashes, yeah. SOS, C, negative, sailing communication theory. Now we're heading deep. Morse code translator. No, but that's the same thing. We're getting lots of Bellingcat results again. But what would be a temperature here? What are these numbers? Probably some of these numbers are temperature, but which ones I have no idea. RCV de Ukta 5. What did it say? 13th of October 2024. Does it say 13th of October somewhere here? 13... No. 13012. That's not October. 1318 also doesn't fit. Yelnya, a Russian ship. RCV ship abbreviation meaning. What is this? Okay, RCV stands for receiver, okay? What is de? Delaware? Donor eggs? No, we need shipping, Disregarded entity? Ukta 5. Okay. Oh, DE, is DE here? No. Ukta, is Ukta here? Ukta. No. Okay. Okay, let's search for Ukta 5. Ukta 5. Because there's Ukta 5 at the start and at the end of the message here. Ukta 5, Ukta 5. Like maybe like it surrounds the message. Maritime abbreviations, list with expansion. Okay, no Ukta here either. What is that Ukta? We need to have Ukta 5. I don't think Ukta 5 is a very helpful thing. Okay, BT is a Morse code prosign for a new section or paragraph, and AR is a prosign for the end of the message. Okay, BT, AR decodes to paragraph break, end of message. Okay, Morse code prosign, let's have a look at those. What are prosigns of Morse code? Okay, Roger. What did we have here? So RCV was receive. We found that somewhere else. Well, it doesn't say it here, but it is receive. De. What is de? De is this is from. De used to precede the name of the identification. Okay, this is from Ukta 5. Okay, so Ukta 5 is, I'm guessing, the ship's name, ship's identifier. Russian naval tanker Yelnya. Okay, we figured out that much. That's good. And then just ran numbers start. Lots and lots of numbers, and then end of message. Ukta 5 N. What is N? Just N. No. Answer to prior question is no. Wait, what question? I didn't ask any questions. I understand what these letters mean. What do these numbers mean? AIS decoder, is that AIS? All 27 AIS message types. I'm not gonna download anything. No, but these messages look different as well. I don't think. I mean, okay, I found an online one. I don't think this one fits. We can try. You have not entered any message. Yeah. I mean, there is this decode.fr, I think was the website. Yes. Which is a pretty good one for also like deciphering different messages. So maybe we can use this. Okay, so cipher recognizer, let's put it in here and analyze. Base 36 cipher. Is it? Well, it translates to a bunch of things here. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I imagine some of these numbers are probably coordinates. Okay, ship weather reports. Ship weather codes. I was not expecting I'll be going through marine meteorological course for Royal Oman Navy, but well, here we are. Here we are. Can we maybe figure out what those numbers mean? Because this seems, yeah, like a weather report, right? QC, quadrant of the globe. Okay, BBXX is the call sign. What's happening here? Wet bulb temperature. Call sign, date and time. Wait, where does it say date and time here? What is the date and time? 13. Well, it is the 13th of October. Where is October here then? It does say 13, but why is it 18-1 next? Okay, why is day of the month? That would be 13, right? 13, yes. GG, time of observation to the nearest hour. Oh, that's an hour. So 18th hour, so it's 6 p.m. And IOE wind speed indicator is 1. I think that's what it is. 9 la la la. We do have 9. Oh my god, I'm onto something. 9 la la la. Latitude. Well, latitude, degrees, and tenths. Okay. Example 235 is 23.5 north. So this is 34.5 north. Wait, okay. And what is the longitude? QC lo. Quadrant of the globe. QC. What is the quadrant of the globe? 1. 1. What is the 1? Northeast is 1. Okay. That would be Black Sea indeed. 1. And lo would be table number. Okay, yeah, and lo. Longitude, degrees, and tenths. Longitude, degrees, and tenths. 34.6. So do we have 34.5, 34.6? North. 34.6 east. And the ship is... Where is it? Wait, did it say we're in Black Sea or operating on the Black Sea? I mean, it is near Black Sea, so I mean, sounds plausible enough. Okay. Next, what do we have next here? 4IXHVV. Oh my god, okay. IR4 indicates the precipitation group is omitted. Okay, precipitation group is omitted, yes. Indicator for weather group. 1698. Okay, we don't really need are interested about precipitation. We care about the temperature, right? Height of base of the lowest cloud. Oh my god. Horizontal visibility. When do we get to the temperature? Okay, here we have some air temperature and dew point temperature. So okay, N total cloud amount. Wait. So where were we? So this one was latitude, longitude. Then we have the precipitation group here. This one's precipitation group. Next we have total cloud amount. This one, I think. And next would be group indicator for air temperature 1. Is it 1? It is 1. Sign of temperature 0 for 0 degrees or above, 1 for below 0 degrees. Okay, it is 0 degrees or above, good. And TTT, air temperature in whole degrees or and tenths. 260. Or, oh, either in whole degrees or with tenths. So we have 28.0, I think. Because it wouldn't be 280 degrees, that's for sure. So 28.0? Oh my god, this one felt good, going through Oman's Navy presentation. Oh, this was a fun one. Well, let me know if you enjoyed it in the comments below. Press that like button. And if you haven't seen the previous part, I will leave it on the screen right there. Thank you very much for watching, and big thanks to all my patrons and YouTube members for making this channel possible.